Hey, 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 hey. It's your boy. It's your boy. What? What? Uh, uh, uh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the the Maverick 49ers report. I feel a little Latin right now. Hey. Woo! 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 All right. That's a little something that I made a couple of days ago. It's called That Girl from Spain. I Remember the Rain. One of my beats that I have conjured in my human brain. All right, let's get it. Cut. Motherfucker, goddamn. Woo! Yes, what's up, party people? Draped out for Monday night, fresh off of work. How was your Monday going? You know how mine's going? I saw bullshit. I saw bullshit. So, want to welcome everybody to the Tjwilldamaverick show. Raw and uncut. We watch our cursing. No, we don't. Don't believe that. It's Monday. 49ers versus Vikings. Niners are going in a little bit limped up. 2 road games back to back. Sure, difficult. People are playing them like they're, like they're supposed to play them. They're one of the leading teams in the NFL. So, what did we see? We saw Kirk Cousins probably play the best game that he ever played in his life, and he probably would have had to play that. Him and Purdy were going toe to toe for a minute. With the how the game started was weird off the top anyway. Ward played the ball and got an interception at the beginning of the game. But before we get into all that, I would just like to say to the fans out there, we've started worse than this. Something is going on with the defensive coordinator that the defensive players are not liking or not allowing to they're not responding to the defensive coordinator. So I want to break down that first. It's difficult to when you lose your defensive coordinator to a whole fucking another team, which we lost our guy, and you bring in another person. It's going to take a while to, you might win a couple of games and whatnot, but it takes a while to get to that point where the team gels. And that team tonight did not gel on defense. If you have 500 yards on offense, that's the defensive coordinator's fault. That's not the player's fault. That means 250 of them yards means I don't agree with what the fucking goddamn defensive coordinator is doing. So I'm just going to do regular shit. Did you see that? Kirk Cousins is good, but he's not that good. But he could be excellent, which any quarterback in the league could be, if nobody is sacking him or rushing him. So now then, let's get into that. That's what I wanted to start with. The first quarter, Ward got an interception. That was great. Purdy drove the guys down the field and was perfect on the drive. CMC fumbles the ball again. This is second fumble in 3 weeks. And that's kind of I know he's hurt, but that's kind of I mean I never knew him as a fumbler, but fumbling the ball when you going to score is different than fumbling the ball, way back at the 20 or some shit like, it's not different because they can score faster than too. But when you're going to score and you're fumbling the ball, I think you got to have better ball security than that. So it evens out the game. But now on the next play, on the next drive that the Vikings had was pretty much the what you was going to see the rest of the night, which I don't understand, which I'm having a hard time understanding. This team can't for this is the game that they couldn't get off the field on third down. What is that all about? Usually third and 7, that's a sack for Bosa. Bosa is absent. He's not fucking even showed up this year yet. I said it. Yeah, I did. I said it. I said the holdout is very apparent. The holdout is very apparent. The guy we got from Philadelphia. Maybe they saw something that, with him that does he take plays off or something? Because he didn't show up the whole game either. Hargrave, where was he at? Kirk Cousins is a veteran quarterback. If the only thing that kills Kirk Cousins is a pass rush. Once you hit him, he didn't get hit once. Once you hit him, he gonna give up booty. But it didn't happen. All right, fine. I saw Greenlaw. I know he was back from his injury, but for the first drive, he was watching the game from the field. You cannot do that. What are you watching the game for? You're in the game. Oh, the guy, he's running over there. Oh, this guy ran past me. Oh, this guy's behind me. Oh, I'm playing. Yeah, motherfucker, you playing. You playing. Remember the helmet and the pads? The cleats. Yeah, you on the field. Why are you watching the game from the field? He gave us the first touchdown. All right. Purdy comes back, hitting dimes. The boy was on fire. Evaded a sack, ran for 17 yards. On fire. Sets them up for a field goal. Hey, what did I tell you last week? If this is going to be a season that we struggle with a rookie kicker, we're not going nowhere. So the rookie kicker comes in again. Can't say that. Kicker. Fuck him. I don't like him. Misses the field goal. Sure. Vikings tight end is just wide open down the field all damn day long. Who has him? What defense is playing? What defense are we running that we guard everybody except the tight end? Because he had 8 receptions in the first half. And 5 of them were for first downs. So we're losing 0-10 in the first quarter. Second quarter comes up. Like I said, the boy missed a field goal. Tight end is balling out. The defense is being fooled on fucking stupid ass plays because they ain't got off the plane yet. So they fall for a double pass shit. They lucky that was a fucking penalty. Usually plays like that end up penalties because you don't run that play a lot. So I wasn't really mad at the Vikings wide receiver for holding on that because if the ball's in the air, you can't touch nobody. You can't hold nobody. You can't block when the ball is in the air. Downfield, you can't. Behind the line of scrimmage, you can't. But down the field, you can't. So that was a good call. The referees got it right on that. So they got down to the 1 yard line and we had a goal line stance, and that was a beautiful thing to watch. They got a field goal off of that, whatever. We get the ball back and Purdy scores in 3 fucking passes. CMC gets a TD on a great drive. Now it comes to be a weird night. They get the ball back with 54 seconds left. Ward jumps a route And I believe that everybody in the universe thought he had an interception, but boy took the ball from him. It was just a weird play. Come back to that play later because this shows you that this probably was the play of the luck, the play of the game, the luck that the Vikings needed to win that game. And it was Cousins put it there to be intercepted, but he also put it there for two people to play on the ball, and just one person won that. And it wasn't our person. So that we're going to halftime down 7-16. So I'm thinking, okay, first drive, we need to score on the first one. Didn't happen. Bad starting drive. It was the first punt of the game. Up to this point, we still have no sack or pass rush on Kirk Cousins. How can that happen? How can that happen? I mean, if you're not going to if you're only going to rush four, at least drop somebody in the back so the tight end is not running across the middle butt naked and catching fucking passes. Lenore, once again, has a penalty in the end zone. Lenore is responsible for 23 points in penalties in 6 games already. So he's the weak link on defense as far as, his coverage is horrible. Either he's picking the ball off or he has a fucking penalty. He leads the defense in pass interference penalties. But we held him again to a field goal, and now the score is, 7-19. Cousins is killing them. He's 8 for 8 on third down at this point. He can't get off the field. The 49ers will allow him not to get off the fucking field. 49ers score another touchdown. At the end of the third quarter, it's 14-22. Now, the fourth quarter got really weird because the secondary is just getting destroyed. And I don't understand. Ward is playing like one of the worst games. He's relying on penalties to play fucking the game. He's handsy. He's all over the place. So both corners played terrible games today. And it's allowing all this underneath shit that if you allow Kirk Cousins to do that shit, he's going to eat you up all goddamn day with no pass rush. So, and you thought you would have learned that in the first quarter, what they were trying to do. But you took that shit into the second half. And I'm like, look, go man to man. Go man to man with these motherfuckers. Because you have no pass rush. So hold these the zone is not working. We drive down the field. Purdy is starting to show signs of fatigue or whatnot, whatever. But the rookie did kick a 55-yard field goal. Fine. Greenlaw was playing his ass off. He hit a dude, and he was hitting. Greenlaw was hitting. In the second half, he woke up. He got off the plane. He woke up, and he was hitting his ass off. He got hurt. He was hitting so hard, And they finally got a 3-and-out. Now it was time for Purdy to shine. We could have went ahead or whatnot. He starts off really great, really good, whatnot, and we're thinking that this could be the fourth quarter drive that he needs to show everybody that he can do what he can do. Nope. He throws a pass that Ayuk or either Debo would have kept running on, but Jennings, he threw the pass where he was supposed to. He did. But Jennings is not used to running that route in a game situation. Instead of concentrating on the route, he's looking back at the ball, slows up, falls down. He fell 3 times today. Falls down with his tall ass, and the ball sails to the safety, and he gets an interception. So they get the ball back. Warner was trying his best to stop this shit, but he could not. He even hurt himself. He got hurt on the drive when they got the ball back. Ward had another penalty, another penalty on a double move. So he was toast all fucking goddamn night. You know, though they drove down the field and missed the field goal. So here's Purdy has another chance to do this shit. And it's going to be rough for a guy that had never seen this before, where there are 8 people in the secondary. This is elite time. This is where, you know, Mahomes and them know where to throw the ball when there are 8 people back there trying to intercept the ball. Got away with the first one. That should have been an interception, but he started trying to get in the groove, and then he threw the interception. I've seen this before. I've seen this 100 times. I remember when Steve Young used to do this shit before we won the Super Bowl with Steve Young, and he threw the interception, and the game was over. You know, Purdy was 2 for 60. He had a 1 TD in his first double interception game, but Cousins had 376 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So that is where the question comes at for the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. Why is this defense have 500 yards on them with a top 3 quarterback, a missing number 1 wide receiver, and you couldn't do no better than that? What was you scared of? I mean, seriously, what would you actually scared of to rush the quarterback? You know, I'm like watching this shit and saying this team looks fatigued and hurt. They got some meeting room shit to do. Real tough. I mean, it's cool to be 5-2. It sure is. I mean, at this time last year, I don't know what our record was, but you know, we didn't get off to a hot start like we did like this. And we're on the road in tough environments, and I get that too. And the young quarterback is still learning. He's in his first full season. Get that too. But the presence of a good offensive coordinator, which is a new guy too, all these new things are showing up. So as 49er fans, we have to eat a little bit of it. We have a new defensive coordinator. We have a new quarterback in his first year playing a whole full year. We have injuries at key positions. But injuries is part of the game. You can't fucking excuse it on that. So what I would just excuse it to is, you know, Minnesota was at home. They refused to lose, and they played their best game, and that's the best game I ever seen Kirk Cousins play. You remember when we beat Kirk Cousins in the goddamn playoffs, like with Kaepernick, with Garoppolo, like 4 years ago? That motherfucker sucked. What is the difference? What is the fucking difference? So, with that being said, it was a very entertaining game. Subscribe to the channel and check your boy out. We got some new things coming that I've learned to do on this computer. Like I said, remember I told you my computer broke last week, so I had to go out and spend some cash on a new computer, and this one is working. But what we got next? We got Cincinnati next. That's going to be another test before the bye. So these guys got, I mean, that could be easily 5-3 or 6-2 going into the bye. And we could take 6-2 going to the bye. 5-3 going to the bye is going to be some goddamn fucking concerns, because depending on what Dallas does and what Philly does during that time, you know, it's going to be some head scratching. So the next game coming up is going to be crucial. It really is. It's going to be huge. If they don't get that defensive shit together, because Burrow is 2 times better than fucking goddamn Cousins, and there's no pass rush. Where's the pass rush we paying these motherfuckers to do? No sacks in the game against Kirk Cousins? Man, we'll see. We'll see. So, until next week, it's your boy Tjwilldamaverick. It's still Bang Bang Niner Gang. It's all gold, everything, as usual. And like I said, listen to my new little Latin jazz song I made. It's called "That Girl from Spain." I'm gonna put it on the back of this video for you guys to listen to. And hey, 5-2 is all right. We're gonna be okay. We just gotta work these little kinks out. Here's your new video coming to you in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Peace.